Hey, what's going on, guys? Ray Shapley, Where to Live in Austin. So today I want to take you out to a model home by Sitterle, which is out in Serene Hills. Now, if you don't know Serene Hills is out in Lakeway. It's actually at the very beginning or the entrance to Lakeway from Austin. It's just off of Highway 71. It's about 21 and a half miles from downtown Austin. And this area is really known for, like I said, being the gateway or the entrance to Lakeway, but it's also really close to a lot of golf courses. It's in Lake Travis ISD, so one of the best school districts around. And this particular neighborhood, Serene Hills, is going to be a total of 456 acres. So it's going to be a fairly large development, but 342 of those acres are not going to be developed. So what they're going to do is they're going to reserve those for, like natural green space, hike and bike trails, things like that. In total, there's going to be 295 homes here, and the size of the lot really varies, anywhere from 1/3 of an acre on up to 2.5 acres. But the minimum lot width in the neighborhood is 80 feet across. So what that means is pretty much no matter what you build, at what level, you're going to be able to fit a pool out there. The tax rate is 2.8%. The school district, as I said, is Lake Travis ISD, one of the best around. And the homes range anywhere from, at an extreme, I'd say the high sixes up to almost $2 million. But the median sales price pretty consistently in the neighborhood is going to be in the low to mid 800s. All right, so the floor plan I want to show you today is the Calais. And again, it's by Sitterle. Now in this neighborhood, the Calais starts at $769,000. And option-wise, it really starts there. They come pretty loaded up, but you can definitely take this higher. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. It's a 3-car garage and comes in at just over 3,500 square feet. I think the exact square footage is 3,542. All right, guys, I want to walk you through this. Curious to see what you think, so let's get started. Metal roof, I'm a big fan. You might have seen in another video or two that I talk about it, but these things last forever, guys, compared to a regular roof. Depending on the thickness and the install, these can last quite a while, like 50, 60 years. I really like how they went all the way up with stone, but look at this foundation. So look how they had to pour this. See, this lot, to come in flat like this, they had to really drop down the foundation there and back. Most of that is not livable space. A lot of what you're seeing here is just foundation that they've gone ahead and stoned over for the look, so you wouldn't see this giant gray wall. Yeah, most of this is foundation. Your house probably starts somewhere in here. The rest of this below is just all foundation. That way you can come level off that street. And so this is real typical with our homes around here. Neighbors have a fantastic pool. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. So here we've got more of that foundation, and you can see where you're actually walking around, where your walking level is. So just know that, guys, if you want a house in Texas on a view, since we really don't do walkout basements to speak of here, just know that you're looking at, 9 times out of 10 on a view lot, you're gonna have stairs like this or like this, just because of the way they have to build them. Otherwise, you would have, it wouldn't be a level walk-in on the front of your house. Something else here, Baxter Greenbelt. I've noticed a few people weren't quite clear on what that is. So when a builder says Baxter Greenbelt, obviously we want to confirm it, but typically that means that green space is reserved and will always stay that way. Nothing can be developed behind it. It belongs to the neighborhood, the HOA, etc. All right, so right off the front door is the office. Not much of a hallway here, just goes straight in. Nice high ceilings. And then you can see they've got this sliding barn door here to save space. Now you're gonna have to ignore that. I'll explain what that is later, but essentially there would normally be a wall here, and that's the garage in there. I like this inlay on the floor. Massive kitchen. So my favorite thing about this floor plan is the kitchen. So let's start with that first. Multiple islands, stacked stone. You've got stacked stone over here. I love how the kitchen is effectively connected to the dining. I mean, it makes a lot more sense for most people these days to, you've still got a full 8 or 10 person table here, very close to the kitchen. You've got your kind of secondary eating area along the bar. Big area there. You've got more counter space here. Built-in thermador fridge. Thermador as well. And then double ovens over here. And microwave. So I absolutely love this kitchen. I love its relationship, like I said, to the dining room, but also this back here. So here on this side, you've got a butler's pantry and a nice size closet with built-ins, pantry with built-ins. Even got some behind the door here. So I love that. Very useful here. Great place for a butler's pantry, if you ask me, rather than connected to a dining room that is off, separated from the kitchen. So this is fantastic. On this side of the kitchen, you've got the laundry room. So washer and dryer would go here. And then we've got sink, lots of cabinets and countertop space. So really good sized laundry room. If I could make any change, I would like to see room to have a secondary fridge. We didn't have it in the butler's pantry or pantry area, so I'd love to see it here. Over here, we've got what I call a book drop. There's a number of names for it, but essentially a place when you're coming in from the garage to drop things off. Now, keep this in mind. I've seen a lot of comments in the videos, and I think each state and each city might do this differently, but builders around here, what they do when they have a model like this, they'll convert the garage into office space where they can meet with people and things like that. And then when they sell the model and move out, which is usually oddly enough, it's usually the first or the last home to sell in the neighborhood. When they sell it, they'll turn this back into a garage door, convert that back to a garage. So just for you guys who keep seeing this saying, hey, where's the garage? It's basically the builder's office right now. So you just have to picture that being a garage door right there. All right, let's go up front here to these secondary beds. Okay, so nice sized bedroom. For a new build these days, this is a good sized bed. I think builders, they go pretty small on the secondary beds and closets, and can be kind of frustrating. So this looks like a Jack and Jill setup here. Undermount sink. And then really nice size closet here. So the closet, this is what I see a lot of. I don't think that closet is big enough for kids. I really don't. Tiled up the fireplace. That actually looks really good. There's a lot going on here, a lot of textures and colors in this house, but I love the floor plan. Let's go outside in a minute. All right, next we have the master. More exposed beams, big picture window in the middle. Look at out there, it's beautiful. This time of year in Austin, it's pretty green. This is great. All right, another barn door here, leading into the bath. All right, and then we have his and her closets. Not bad, and they do have closet systems going up to the ceiling. And then the walk-in shower. All right, on the other side, of the living room, right behind the dining, is the guest area. So let's start with the guest bedroom. This wainscoting. Really good sized closet. Then the guest has their own bathroom here. See this tile. And then to this side, we've got the guest bath. So good built-in storage there, and then a half bath for the guests. Okay. And let's step out back. So, decent sized covered porch, nice fan, built-in kitchen out here. Built-in fireplace. And then a decent sized backyard, backs to greenbelt. Really pretty back here. All right, so that about does it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.